writing was on the wall.
It just doesn't make sense because, okay, so you're going to kill COD on the PC and on the Xbox. Well, people on PlayStation are still going to play COD.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it
is so random.
Maybe what you just touched on there about, the guy said he wasn't happy with exclusivity and stuff. Maybe it's not a million miles away from the truth.
Yeah. You'd wonder, you really would.
You dare touch me, minion?
But I think we were saying this last time as well. I really do think that they should bring back like the World War II games. I'm really sick.
Yeah.
Of
oh, nice.
Yeah,
I mean, I know, like, one of the guys or the lads I used to spend kind of like my entire childhood with. We just used to sit in one of our bedrooms all day long, and we used to play like Medal of Honor and the proper. And
the
I think
really old. That broke my heart
Go
more
on.
than any other game, actually. The Medal of Honor remake as such. They brought it out in about 2009, something like that.
Yeah.
And it was dreadful compared to the original Medal of Honor. It really, really was.
I guess you don't need that.
Yeah, but the problem is though with I know kind of a lot of people are kind of compared to older versions, but the problem is that gamers these days, how many gamers are actually old enough to remember the original versions of these games?
Yeah, none of them. Or very
exactly.
Few. Yeah, definitely. You meet that all the time on different forums. That like you reference something and they're just like, what?
And to an extent, that's I kind of it kind of grieves me a bit with such as like the DLC maps of Call of Duty. So you take I guess I don't know when it started happening. I think it started happening was Black Ops 2 the first ones to do it, where they started to remake old maps.
Yeah, Black Ops 2.
I mean, I kind of think,
really
okay, so some people haven't, may not have played the original game, so they haven't played the maps before. But I just kind of think, when you've owned the previous games and you've invested in the map packs and different bits and pieces, and then you're kind of like, oh, I know what we're going to do. We're not going to bother making new maps because we're just going to remodel an old one that you've already paid for once before.
Yeah.
Where is the fairness in that?
Exactly. Because that's 100%. On zombies maps like Resurrection, I don't think it's as bad because you've got Moon. So it was kind of bullshit that they forced you to like, if you just wanted to play Moon, you still had to buy the full map pack. That was kind of crap. But zombies maps, I don't know. I don't mind rebuying them again as such, because you get to play it with new guns and whatever else. Because I went back and bought all the World at War DLC relatively recently, and it's just because it's, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I've obviously got it all since we did the Road-2-Round to 20.
Exactly.
But you to an extent you play them on Black Ops, but without those original weapons, it's just not the same.
No, it definitely isn't. It definitely isn't. That's good timing from Max Hammer, actually.
I'm probably going to want to do something at the end of this round, by the way, because I've got countless points that I can do with spending. I thought it was really good what they did with Resurrection, though, because it wasn't just content, game content as such, because they had obviously the dynamic backgrounds. You've got the complete zombie soundtrack type thing. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, you're right. I can't remember who it was. Somebody pointed out though, like with Ghosts, right? They've remade a map for each map pack.
Yeah.
So when map pack 4 comes out, that will be one full DLC with 4 remade maps.
Where they've not done any work. Well, they've done a little bit of work just to reskin the map.
Yeah.
Although saying
that's it.
How much reskinning and difference did Favela have done to it? Really?
Oh, Favela was pretty bad, to be honest. like, it was a cool map and whatever else, but my God, like, they just put a couple of World Cup things in it, like, really?
Yeah, because it was like World Cup, it was like, yeah. We're going back to Earth, or...?
No, I've just dropped down to hit the box.
Okay.
And then we can then. But I just want to see if I can... I just want a decent gun, really. Something I can pack a bunch and then sit down with for a few rounds.
But yeah, I mean, I just kind of... I feel... I kind of feel a bit cheated by the amount of remakes they're doing. I mean, I know the maps that they're remaking are maps that were originally bundled with the game, aren't they? They've never been a DLC map. But at the same time, it's like... Go on.
I think Black Ops 2, didn't they have
by me,
a couple
by the way.
of Black Ops 1 maps that were... the boxes spawned in, brilliant.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 had... the first one that they did was the studio, which was a remake of Firing Range.
Right.
I'm sure that there was another. They obviously had Nuketown, but that obviously came reskinned as one of the preview versions initially, and then they made it available to everybody after, didn't they?
Yeah.
But I'm sure that there was possibly. I'm trying to think. I didn't really play much after the last DLC online multiplayer because I was. Oh, zombies on you! Zombies on you!
That's right.
It's an org, by the way, if you want it.
I'm ready to go to Earth when you want them.
Okay, I'm going to go and jump on the pad.
Alright.
And then obviously we can get the perk reset to Jug as well, just in case, worst case scenario. Right, I'm going to run to Pack a Punch.
Go for it, bud. I'm going to drink some speed cola.
Damn that little girl for making me do all of this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the other DLC maps that are on.
To be honest, I barely played Black Ops 2 multiplayer. I just totally played zombies instead. Jeez, that was a bit close.
Yeah, sorry. Alright, I'm going to go get Flopper, I think. That's going to be essential now.
Yeah.
I don't know, Black Ops 2 was pretty much... I mean, I've always sucked at multiplayer. Hence why I've got a series kind of that's entitled Noob of Duty, because, you know, as much as I have fun, I just genuinely suck at playing multiplayer. But Black Ops 2 was probably the first Call of Duty multiplayer I properly got into it and prestige like multiple times. I think I got like 4 prestiges out of Black Ops 2. Oh wow. Shit, astronaut bloke. And a fucking phaser zombie as well, whatever you want to call him. He's blocking my stairs.
Can you call the phaser one?
No, because he's the last one, because I want to hit the box a couple of times. Oh, no, we've got 2. Okay, we've got 1. It was Rowan. You bastard, Rowan. Yeah, Black Ops 2, I really got into it, and I kind of got a feel a bit more for multiplayer, and I was kind of like, actually, you know, multiplayer's not so bad, I'm getting on quite well. I was going to buy Flopper, wasn't I? And then you kind of get to, obviously, Ghosts, which was so hit and miss in the early days.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened to Ghosts. I was really good at it when it first came out. Like, really, really good. And, like no other Call of Duty I've ever thought about, like getting high-end kill streaks. I've always just been, like, kind of like the very highest I'd get is, like, say, maybe a 7 kill streak. Whereas the amount of times I got the low key, which was 15 kill streak when the game first came out, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Whereas now, God, I'd be lucky to go on a 4 kill streak. Whatever happens.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it because you've got because I'm, you know, not really much of a very good player. I like it because you've got the like support packages, so it doesn't matter about dying. You can still earn your kill streaks, and you know you can still do something.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. But But yeah, I mean, it was such. Obviously, it's going to be a different game because it's by a different developer. But it was just too different in my opinion. I went from kind of, being a pretty good player to just completely and utterly sucking, and not being able to get any kills or anything. You ready to go? By the way, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
But then obviously, as time progressed with Ghosts, and they changed different bits and pieces, they just made it easier and easier to rank up.
Yeah, the ranking up was really quite strange.
Okay, I'll try and save one here as well because there's another excavator breaching. Yeah, but the reason it got so easy, I think, was because they changed the way the challenges worked, didn't they?
They did the operations, because previously you could only do a certain amount of operations.
Yeah.
And then what they did was allow it so you could do any amount of operations in one go. All of them were unlocked.
Which was good because one of the things I did like about like the older Call of Duties was kind of like, you've always got stuff to do. No matter what weapon you unlock, there's always those challenges that are always available. Whereas, with Ghosts, it was kind of like, well, only if you've got like a finite amount of challenges open at that current time can you do the challenge. So I can see the logic behind it, but what I didn't think was right was that the fact that you could re-earn the same challenges over and over and over and over again.
Yes,
and it just made it.
Definitely, yeah.
I mean, I was kind of. I think I'm on like Prestige, probably Prestige 4, I think, at the minute on Ghosts, and just to kind of give you a sort of idea, it was kind of like first Prestige was like over a day, the second one was probably about 18 hours, the third one was 12 hours, and it just keeps getting quicker and quicker and quicker, which is
really,
really.
Thinking about it, it's probably the same with me. I did find with Reinforced as a game mode, I started prestiging really quickly, because some of the games are Reinforced. You come out and you've got like 45,000 points if you've had a good game.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I've got one zombie left, so if you've got nothing, make the run for it, buddy.
No, I haven't got anything. I'm gonna go try and get the hacker and do that excavator thing.
Well, you've got over a minute, so they've not started the countdown yet, so you should have plenty of time.
Just got to work out where the hacker is. Come on, hacker.
So yeah, it's just kind of little different things that I've kind of, I wouldn't say ruined the game, but they've certainly made it easier on Ghosts to level and rank up, that's for sure.
God, it's a bit too Larry running through that flipping where the box is. The amount of times I'm just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Wait, oh my god. I'm losing my way.
I'll be interested to see whether we both get the achievement or whether you actually have to be the one that
do them yourself, yeah.
Does the hacking yourself, yeah. So yeah, we need to keep playing until we get the biodome excavator.
Warning. Excavator Omicron will cause decompression of Tunnel 11 in 30 seconds. System file
rad.
Excavator Omicron. Control restored.
See you later, excavator.
I got no rounds.
Sorry?
See you later, excavator.
Yeah.
Where's the box, by the way?
The box is... Good question, actually. It's probably in the biodome, but I didn't see it in the biodome. So if I see it on my rolls, I will tell you.
It's already been in the biodome, hasn't it?
No, it hasn't been in the biodome this game yet.
Okay, let me go take a look then. I'll open this other biodome door as well as soon as I've got ample number of points.
Check it out. A new ditty by